What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Saturday Night Specials episode on the Skooled Zone. Part 7 of my Assassin's Creed Origins trivia walkthrough series, and things are continuing to get cooler and cooler. I'm starting to find some really awesome legendary weapons in my grinding between episodes, and of course gained a bunch of levels. So, we'll level up in just a second, but first I want to thank my generous Patreon donors. They're inching me closer to doing YouTube full-time, so I greatly appreciate their support. They're also seeing these videos 2 months before the rest on the main channel. If you too want to see these videos early, as well as get a bunch of other cool perks, like your name on the Wall of Fame, then consider supporting the Skooled Zone over on Patreon. Every little bit counts and gets us closer to that next Patreon goal. So let's do some leveling up, and then I'll continue on with the hunt for our next target on our list and go after another Vɪᴅᴇᴏ. All the while I'll be adding those cool factoid pop-ups and posts, because that's how we roll on the Skooled Zone, and then I'll be back at the end of the episode to wrap things up. Thanks so much for watching. Let's do this.
Rᴇғᴇʀᴇᴅ
What on earth? Hey! Medjay! There you are!
Oh, Յոսսαssiηαtε.
Harless. Ah! You can't outrun me! Got you! Won't escape that way, you monkey! There you are! Rᴇғᴇʀᴇᴅ is dead! Come, taste of it! Too slow! Got you! Let's see some blood! Gennadius will be pleased with your head! Meet the pride of the Phylakis! Ah!
Oh.
So Bank eats with his mouth.
πλέον μέλους η ουράν. Άνθρωποι νούναβολε. Ιδιώτη.
The gladiatorial arena. So the crocodile recruits from this place for his personal army. I need to find out more about it. The 욥ssαssiηαtε, the living embodiment of war. His fists are deadlier than any weapon. Vīᴅᴇᴏs, the loyal servant of death. His scythe will ever reap the unworthy.
Excuse me. What can you tell me about this place?
Can't you see? It's an arena for Roman blood sport. Barbaric, if you ask me. But it's found favor with those desperate to forget their troubles. It used to be a temple. It should have been left that way.
Hey, Neb. What can you tell me about the men who fight here?
Men? These are not men, they're gods. You've never seen such savage warriors. They could break you in half with one strike.
Ah. Do any of them have red hair?
Gods among gods, have you never heard of the brothers from Gaul? Can't you feel their eyes on you? Their statues are beside me.
Sir, we need more fighters. They're dying at an alarming rate.
Then find me fighters who can actually fight!
Are you the owner here?
Yes, I am the owner. Felix Martialis. Who are you? Another rough-knuckle no-name seeking fame?
I only want entry to the arena. I heard you have got a fighter worth watching. With red hair?
Ah, you mean the Gallic brothers. You heard right. But let me save you some time, camel boy. You cannot afford it. Now piss off before you scare away someone who can.
Sir, this man wears a Magi badge.
Ahmed what? Ah, I do not even care. Can you fight? You look the part, like a vicious, mangy dog. Nah. I have already got an Egyptian. A huntress from Siwa, who's worth 3 of you. She frequents the obelisk in the East End if you want an impromptu beating.
It is the only way inside this arena. Fight in the streets, and the gladiator can bring you in.
So, the Gallic brothers are involved in Shadia's murder. But why are they doing the crocodile's bidding? I need to get inside and learn more. The arena owner mentioned a C1 gladiator to the east at an obelisk. I wonder if I know her. Siwa is a small place. I should go and see.
Those among you who want to experience the new...
The scorpion strikes.
Whoa.
Clear the way!
Help ourselves. Neck, even Sobek no longer protects us.
There's the C1. Wait. That looks like...
The guards here are vigilant.
Bayek? My friend! My brother! Oh! Ho ho! Shit, it's good to see you! What are you doing in Fayum?
I heard this was a good place to prosper. But I never expected to find you here, Khensa.
What can I say? I heard the call of the arena! Can you believe it? I am a gladiator now. Eh? But come, let us talk. And drink. I'm telling you, Bayek, I am so close to my dream. If only I was given the chance, I know I could become champion. I mean wealth, luxury, fame. What more could a woman want? Huh?
That's why I came to Fayum, to make a new life for myself and bury the past. But I was turned away from the arena doors.
So you have finally given up trying to put the world to rights. Good. Such things are impossible. Felix is slow to trust outsiders. But do not worry. With my backing, we'll soon be fighting side by side. First, we drink. And in the morning, we can go to the arena for the proper introductions. It's good to have you here, old friend.
Whoa.
Hundreds of Egyptians starve every year. Where is Sobek and his sandal-licking priest?
Out of the way! What's wrong with you?
A face once flushed by violent love.
To ensure the safety of all in Crocodilopolis, segregation of Greek and Egyptian communities is now...
Whoa.
I want this man to be my partner.
As it happens, the Iberian was torn apart by lions yesterday. I may have an opening. And if Khensa vouches for you...
You will need a title if you're going to team up, though. How about the C1 Warriors?
I think the Guardians of Siwa would be more fitting.
Is that memorable enough for you?
I have heard worse. Come inside. This is where combatants wait their turn on the sand. What you smell is sweat, blood, and not a little offal. If you are predisposed to shitting your armor, this is where to do it. There is no pharaoh or god in the arena to protect you, Magi. This is where you will probably die. Try to do it with drama. It pleases the crowd. On the off chance you live, you will be rewarded with glory and fame. And another chance to die. Such is the short but luminous life of a gladiator. All right, who do we have? Ah, there is Callistos. Callistos, a former soldier of Ptolemy who claims to know how to handle a sword. Horus, he was my best fighter once, but age ruins us all. He's not much more than a bedpan now. He trains the novices.
Is that armor from Ptolemy's army?
Most of the fighters cannot afford their own armor. In any case, it is soon ruined. The army does not miss a few suits here and there, and it adds to the authenticity. Speaking of authenticity, in the arena, you use the weapons I give you. There are no exceptions. You already know Khensa, whose glowing but suspect recommendation brought you here.
Bayek! Crocodilopolis welcomes another champion!
Or another bag of blood and shit. I want to see if he can fight. And who better to test him than the one who recommended him?
What do you say? Ready to draw sword, old Magi?
Let's see if you have improved.
This will help, I promise. Not bad, old man!
How is that for old?
Nick! I thought I had you!
You need more style and flash. But you have got a pleasing vicious streak for a sand dog. Okay, Khensa. You've got a new partner. We open the door soon. Be ready.
These are the scraps that Felix wants to throw our way? They make a poor meal, my brother.
I'm going to slice off your balls and feed them to you. Our main obstacle to glory, the Gallic brothers.
I know who they are.
Ah, the new C1 fighter. I look forward to humiliating you in battle many times. I joke, of course. We might be pitted against each other out there, but that's all the more reason to stand together in here.
I'm glad to hear it. But why does one of Ptolemy's soldiers risk his life in the arena?
I have trouble obeying orders, and the army frowns on that. But I have a family to support, so here I am.
Have you ever challenged the brothers?
Viridovics and Diovikos? I haven't been thought worthy yet. In that, I consider myself fortunate.
Are you well, my friend? You seem distracted. Don't worry, you will lose your nerves after the first fight.
I'm fine. But you have not yet told me how you came to be here.
Now that is a story. I was taken as a slave during Ptolemy's time in Siwa. A sick beast named Septimius and his clan were going to use me. But I managed to get a sword and make my escape. I traveled here where Felix took me in and trained me. But enough about the past, huh? I can't tell you how happy I am to share this good fortune with you. Soon the crowd will worship you, almost as much as they worship me.
Yes, yes. Let us split the sun in two with our swords.
Ho ho! You are primed indeed! Let Felix know when you are ready for our first match. The sooner we start, the sooner we are champions!
You are Horus, are you not? Felix told me you are the trainer here.
Not my choice, Gaelic brothers. Hurt me. My head would have killed me if Felix did not stop them.
What can you tell me about them?
You don't want to fight them. They are strong and fast, and they like killing. For them, it's fun. Sport.
We are ready.
Are you? Everyone thinks they are ready till they get a fist in the face. I am starting you against a few novices. If you survive, we will talk about more. 2 warriors against the odds. The crowd love unfair fights. Do not disappoint them. Or me.
Are they screaming for our blood or for theirs?
Any blood will do. No such thing as innocent here. Do not stay your blade, brother. They certainly will not. Every man here knows the risks.
You have taken to this new life easily.
Can you see the look on their faces? Oh, they adore me, Bayek. The men, the women. I have everything I could want.
They're off to a good start. These 2 sand bandits are tougher than they look.
Charge!
No chance against you.
I'll have your guts out!
Hack you to pieces!
Keep fighting like this, old friend, and we'll catch the eye of a wealthy patron.
And what then?
Then a whole new world of opportunity, my friend. The best gladiators are sent on special missions and earn more coin than you can imagine.
Then let us make sure they notice us.
Gods curse 7 generations of your name. I will stuff you up. Hey! I've got trouble here!
Victory for the Guardians of Siwa! The new darlings of the arena! Who knows how far they can go?
Pairing you two toe-stubbers was one of my best ideas. The crowd loves you.
I told you we were destined for greatness, Felix.
Greatness? Oh, easy, easy, damsel Dustmite. You have a long way to go. It is a good start, but you are not contenders. You do not get to the Gallic brothers by beating a few shit-stained novices. Though, to be honest, I hope you make it. I am weary of you nagging me.
What do we need to do to face them?
Gods and peace, not you two. Just concentrate on the next round. For annoying me, I am adding lions this time. They have not eaten for days. You are their dinner. Find me when you are ready.
If what Khensa says is true, any of the gladiators could be working for the crocodile. There might be evidence here of the jobs the Gallic brothers did. Maybe even the identity of their patron.
We are on our way, old friend. After all this time, I might finally get my shot at the Gallic brothers. And it's thanks to you.
Yeah, I would like nothing more. What about these other contracts you mentioned earlier?
Oh, the righteous Bayek is willing to dirty his hands. Times have changed, Seni. I suppose it is hard to be a Magi all the time. You will have to ask Felix about those. Quietly.
The best way to reach the crocodile is to beat the Gallic brothers. As if I needed more reason to slit the throats of Shadia's killers. Correspondence between Felix and someone who is not named about contracting gladiators. This might be the crocodile. He's complaining.
So, you are feeling good, planning your ride to the top. Trust me, what we do, it's not noble. We are mercenaries, that's all.
Mercenaries? Souls for hire by the wealthy?
Yes. So you heard. My advice, refuse the offers. It's a slippery dune. I have seen good men die. Just fight and go home. Don't do the contracts.
An impressive first outing, Siwan. I'm a little jealous.
I need a faster way to make coin. I've had fighters are offered work outside the arena.
You're quick to learn secrets, my friend. We're not supposed to talk about it. But opportunities come along from time to time. I think I might have just proven myself worthy.
Do you know who the contracts come from?
There is a reason these people operate in shadow. No one knows their identity. Take my advice. If you're lucky enough to be chosen, do what you are asked to, and be thankful for the money.
Felix, I've heard some gladiators are chosen for extra work.
You heard wrong. And if there was an arrangement, you would have much more to do to earn your way in. Your job, you upstart dog noble, is to fight. That is it. You earn your gold in the pit, or you do not earn it.
Then that is what I will do. We are ready.
Finally. They are asking about you too at the arena in Sari. Put on a good show and we all profit.
How often do you fight lions?
Only when Felix can get them. They are much more expensive than men volunteering for a beating.
There seems little honor in killing animals.
kill or be eaten by it. Besides, it's caged. We will be fine. As long as we don't free it.
The Magi and the slave girl are unstoppable! More ferocious than wild beasts! That's it! Die!
I thought the lions were caged.
There are no rules in the arena, Seni.
This is shit! The Guardians of Siwa are victorious once again! Could the Gallic brothers be next?
Is that Callistos? What happened?
I warned him. He took a bad job. Just another blunt instrument for them to break against their enemies.
Do you know who hired him?
No. Felix won't tell you. That's how this works. Some die, some get rich, and everyone keeps quiet.
Numes neo Jedian?
خروية تبقى قوت امني بوخيا سعاب كمان يرك وإنسد.
Where's Khensa?
Her talents were required elsewhere today. You are going to have to win this one alone. You will be fine.
Another errand, like the one that killed Callistos.
Watch your tone, Swordmeat. What happened to Callistos was unfortunate, but he knew the risks. Fighters who ask too many questions do not survive. It is a dangerous job. Accidents happen.
I am only keen to prove myself.
Then win this match. You will get your chance against the brothers. Beat them, and you will be noticed.
Is Khensa okay? Holy Anubis. I have to win this.
Alarm! Charge!
One more. Devastating attack.
Boy, what a finish!
That was too close. Stupid to stand against Rᴇғᴇʀᴇ. This is no contest. You should have run when you had the... Rouse yourself! Come here! Praise Serapis, I live! Give me a hand over here!
You won't last long. Pathetic.
The Magi is not missing his partner! What a warrior!
Die, you bastard!
Are you watching, Crocodilopolis? Is this the rise of a new challenger? Will the Gallic brothers keep their crown?
That was no chance against you.
Alarm! Charge!
Dear gods, that was too close.
Give me a hand over here! Serapis, I live!
I am sorry I left you to fight alone, but I hear you did me proud.
Felix sent you out on a job. Who was it for?
I'll tell you everything in good time, brother. Just know that our future has never looked brighter. Bayek. This is the moment we've longed for. Our chance to seize the mantle of champions. Felix awaits!
So, your turn to fight the brothers. I won't say good luck. You won't get any. But listen to me. They are too strong together. That's how they beat me. Separate them. Fight one at a time, and maybe you live.
Thank you, Horus. But don't worry. I am not dying today.
There are worse things than dying. Be careful.
You have done well for a country corner. Your time has come. The crowd is bored with Viridovix and the Ovikos destroying opponents with ease. I am counting on you to make this entertaining. One more thing. Do not kill anyone. I want my top 4 fighters alive for rematches. I have given the Gauls the same order.
All right, we will not kill them. But no promises about pain and humiliation. This is it, Bayek. Our big moment. They will build monuments and scroll our names across temples after this. We will be adored, rich, and champions!
Here are the contenders to the crown! The Guardians of Siwa! Undefeated! Unmatched! It's the Gallic Brothers! Crocodile! The Gallic brothers are defeated!
You killed a child called Shadia! That is the least you deserve!
The lighthouse! We didn't kill her, I swear! We have done many terrible things, Sewan, but the murder of the child is not one of them!
All hail the new champions!
We were
the
there!
Guardians of Siwa!
So the soldiers captured the girl and take her to Berenike, to the crocodile! It was she who drowned the child, took a book from her, ordered a stone tied to her ankles, and pushed her in the water. There was nothing we could do.
This is the real reason you came to me, isn't it? To uncover this patron, this crocodile. Bayek, why didn't you confide in me? Huh? I would have helped you.
You're a mercenary, just like them. I couldn't take the chance.
What fate awaits the fallen?
No.
Will it be life?
Bayek.
Or death?
You know me better than...
Death.
Bayek, you have to know!
Whoa. Whoa.
Give us the relic, and we will not
God.
spill your blood!
This beast will be my death!
Try to cut him off!
God save me from bandits and blood!
Whoa.
Die, mongrel!
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, well, look at that! Good, good. That was a bit too close, huh? That was extraordinary. Well done. Who sent you? Was it Kition or Heraclides? They thought I couldn't handle myself out here, but we've shown them, haven't we?
Have we? What are you doing out here?
Are you joking, Neb? We are searching for the lost vault of the great Sneferu, the founder of the golden age of the Old Kingdom.
And how are we doing that?
Didn't they tell you anything before they sent you after me?
Remind me.
According to my research, Sneferu hid 3 artifacts in his pyramids. One in the Medum, his first and failed pyramid. Another in the Bent, whose design he obviously modified after the Medum's collapse. And one in his final masterpiece and tomb, the Shining Pyramid. I have one artifact, but those bandits stole another from me. You'll need to get it back for us.
Where was this?
They camp in the cliffs to the west of Memphis. You can find them by following the stream. Also, you'll need to find a way into the Shining Pyramid to get the last artifact. I think there's an opening high up, but it's quite the climb. In my youth, I could have done it, but...
I will take a look. How many bandits were there?
all of them, I think.
Whoa. This area is off limits.
Hey, what?
What? You cannot escape!
This must be the artifact the bandits stole from Mercus. Strange thing.
Whoa. Yeah.
This plain-looking artifact must have some hidden value if it was stored among such treasures. Time to find Merkes and see what these three artifacts add up to.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom. I have retrieved the other two artifacts.
Aha! This confirms my theory. By Ra, that's it. The artifacts form a diagram, but a part is missing. There's no way to connect them. But there's a passage in the Egyptiaca that says, the path is clear atop the shining tip. And the inscriptions on this artifact must mean the pyramidion on top of Sneferu's tomb, the shining pyramid. I'm sure the key to the mystery is up there. Why don't you just run up and take a look?
What are we looking for at the end of this?
The priceless treasures of Sneferu have been lost to the ages. We will be heroes when we recover them and bring them out into the light of day.
Hey, I am no grave robber.
No, of course not. I promise you, this will not disturb anyone's rest in the field of reeds.
I will climb up and see what I can find.
The top of the tomb of Sneferu. There are strange slots here. Maybe if I... These three artifacts fit perfectly into the slots of the capstone. It is a diagram. From here at the Shining Pyramid, it seems to indicate those ruins out east. That's where we will find the vault.
And what did you see? Was it as I said? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you find anything?
Quite the view. The markers fit into place upon the capstone and create a complete diagram.
You are remarkable. And does it explain the riddle in the histories about where to find the vault?
Mm-hmm. I suspect it meant something to the east of us. I could make out what looks like a ruined temple now.
Follow me. I'll get us there.
Do not rush into trouble again.
With you at my side? Never.
How did you cross paths with the bandits earlier?
Oh, I enlisted their help to find the missing artifacts.
What? You mean you hired them?
Well, their leader, Belosh, claimed he knew the desert better than anyone. I didn't think they would turn on me. I didn't know they were those kinds of bandits.
There are no other kinds of bandits. They all pillage and kill for coin.
Yes, they seemed rather intent on both, having stolen one artifact from me and then trying to kill me for the other.
Aye, you are a hazard to yourself.
I've been told that before. Here we are. The entrance will be hidden, of course.
The ground seems soft here. Let's see what is beneath the sand.
By Ra, I wonder what we'll find. One last deadly obstacle. No time to tarry. I told you there was nothing to worry about. Come along. This way. You first. We are the first to set foot here in more than 2,000 years. The treasures that must be here. I hope we aren't angering Wadjet. Nothing to worry about. You did exactly as I would have told you, if you hadn't acted so quickly. Oh my! By Ra, all that is divine beauty. Do your eyes see what mine see?
This room has been perfectly preserved.
Untouched since Sneferu's reign.
Is this it? It is mostly filled with old scrolls. Not much gold.
Such treasure. Look at all this history. Kition and Heraclides will be in awe. I'll be famous. We'll be famous.
Glad I could help.
Once I've catalogued what we've discovered, I'll cart it back to the Library of Alexandria, so it can be studied and preserved for the ages.
A perfectly preserved pyramidion. A relic of the gods, and the origin of all good things. The first rays of Ra would fall upon it, and light the way for the Benubad, who flew over the waters of Noon.
So it was Berenike. She is the crocodile. She is the one who killed Shadia. She is the one who has brought ruin to so many. She calls herself the sponsor of Fayum's prosperity and culture. And her influence is felt throughout the region. Her wealth comes from her estate north of the city. Rᴇғᴇʀᴇ Granary, the largest in all of Egypt. She has arranged a symposium with others of influence in Fayum. Every night, she retires to her villa, where she courts their favor with bribes and silvered words.
Then that is where I will find her. Thank you for everything, my friend. What will you do now?
I will retire to our family villa. I need a drink. Khenut and I must mourn in peace. Farewell, Bayek. Once you have done what you must, we would be glad to see you again.
Our new champion! Soon, your heroic image will be guarding these gates, but not too soon. I need time to get the strength in your brow just right. Don't rush an artist.
There's the granary Hotefres spoke of. The crocodile must be inside.
Whoa. Yeah.
the unceasing efforts of our honorable lady, the Fayum is prospering again. There is more grain than there
Shouldn't be
ever...
seen in this area.
Who is there to compare to Our Lady of the Villa? Who has done as much for the Fayum? It is to her. The magnificent statues of Aphrodite you see around the villa grounds hide a wonderful secret. These images of the goddess of beauty were all modeled after our honorable lady of the villa.
Khensa, is this the luxury you sought? To be a slave to an enemy of Egypt?
Fayum is the happy recipient of the best in Greek culture. And it's thanks to our honorable lady. We are all humble beneficiaries of her elegance, education, and impeccable taste. Culture for all. The Fayum has never been safer. The increased security is a result of Our Lady. The magnificent statues of Aphrodite you see around the villa grounds hide a wonderful secret. These images of the goddess of beauty were all modeled after our honorable lady of the villa. Who is there to compare to Our Lady of the Villa? Who has done as much for the Fayum? It is to her we owe our allegiance and our lasting thanks. Culture for all.
Idiodin, oram bulimiti Michaelesteri Rᴇғᴇʀᴇ.
Τι πλέον μέλους οι ουράνοι, άνθρωποι νουν απολέμουν.
Out of the way! Clear the way!
Murdered by one of you.
Shadia.
Who?
Shadia! She was the child you drowned!
Like all of your kind, you fail to see what greatness lies in store for Egypt.
Is that what you tell yourself? You do not remember those you killed. She was the child of Henut and Hotefres.
Henut was a stubborn rock. That ledger would have meant the end to all our hopes.
You destroyed families.
I did what had to be done.
I will destroy everything you stand for, Berenike! And I will destroy all others like you! But for now, all that matters is that you killed Shadia! And the last one you will remember is her name! Shadia!
There's a van in the alleyway! Oh, God!
A van? Aya, what are you trying?
Forget about Aya! Abstergo's here! They must have found out about... Oh, shit! Fuck!
See? Shit! They're here too!
Okay, Layla, listen. I know you. And I know you'll find a way out of this.
هل ذلك منك يا أربعة؟
How's it going?
Bad.
لقد اقتحمنا مدخل موقع واحد وأغلقنا المكان. يجري التفتيش الآن.
علاء، هل كل شيء على ما يرام؟
I have to do this. It's them or me. Picked up that blade I found.
Good.
تذكر، عليك التخلص من الهدف. طمع استعدت. أثرنا الهدف التنوي. جاري يخرج حال من مقبالها علي.
No, don't. Please. No!
تمام قد على.
Dee? Oh, Dee. No. Fuck you, Abstergo! I'm seeing this through! If you're listening to this, you work for Abstergo and I'm dead. Do me a favor and make sure Sophia Ricken hears it. My dream was to work on the Animus Project. I waited 12 years. Waiting got me nowhere. So I built an Animus that lets me access anyone's memories. even ancestors not my own. I even witnessed the origins of the assassins. Artifacts, tombs that were supposed to be stuff of legends, I found them. By killing me, you've lost all this knowledge. I understand why you thought I had to die. But did you have to kill my best friend? Why did she? Oh, Habibti, I should have listened to you.
I wonder how Hotefres and Khenut are. I should visit them.
I've killed all these Nekatiadet. Apollodorus must be told. To Heraklion.
Alright guys, we're going to wrap up the episode here as I take another scenic backdrop photo for the outro. Gotta say, I'm still reeling a bit from that arena fight. I mean, you take away Bayek's ranged weapons and tools and make every enemy hit stun you for a second and things get exponentially tough. I think in the upcoming episodes I'm going to start putting more points into melee skills. Maybe try to pick up a legendary weapon with some length and all that. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we're taking out targets one by one and I'm psyched to see what the game has in store for us next. As always, a big thanks to my current School Zone Patreons. It means so much you guys believe in me and you're helping the channel out. And if you're watching this on the main channel in a couple of months, think about jumping over to Patreon and making a contribution. Get these videos ad-free without having to wait, as well as a bunch of other cool perks. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe and you throw a like on the video. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay smart.